This is Big Kevin, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to flip domains easily and profitably. Let's go. All right, so guys, do you see all these emails here? These are notifications telling me that I made domain sales, 25 to be exact. And the best part is some of these domains sold while I was sleeping. So if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to give you my secret weapon in finding and buying domains on the cheap and flipping them for cold hard cash. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what a domain name is, it's the words typed into a web browser that take you to a specific web address, like, for example, Google, right? Google.com. And that takes you to Google. Think of it as a piece of real estate that someone can, build their business on. Okay, so to make things easy, I'll start by mentioning a few pros and cons to flipping domains that you absolutely should know about. And the number one reason why you should start flipping domains is that it has an extremely low startup cost. You could literally start a business with less than $10, and that's amazing. Number two, you do not have to hold any physical inventory. A domain name is a digital asset that's kept online, so no need to store anything in your garage or your storage unit. Number three, you'll be helping out small businesses and startups build or rebrand their business names. And I like this one because I see many businesses that have domain names that just don't make sense to me, but maybe just my opinion. But hey, number four, why you should start flipping domains is you can easily flip them for 2 to 3 times what you paid for them, and getting into profit is not that hard, and you won't have to wait very long either. And number five, this can be a passive source of income, meaning you can literally make sales while you sleep, like I have. All right, but it's not all good news. Here's the sticking points while trying to flip domains. First, if you buy a terrible name, you'll be stuck with it, and there's no way around it. And you've just lost the money you've invested in that particular name. And second, it can be difficult to find quality names. If you can imagine, there are a lot of domain names out there that are taken. Most words that you can find in the dictionary are owned. Well, in this case, leased, but we'll get into that. And three is that buying domain names can become addictive. And I'm not sure exactly how to explain this to someone who doesn't already buy domain names, but it's true. You can find yourself owning a lot more domains that you probably should. And lastly, sometimes domains don't sell as fast as you would like them to. And what I mean by that is, for the most part, I am literally trying to flip domains. I buy them and fully expect them to be sold within a week of finding them. I, like a lot of you, like to make money fast. Now that I've gone over the benefits and downfalls of buying domains, I want to show you where to find domains, to actually buy. Some people use a combination of things to give them an idea of what kind of domains to buy, and I use tools to help me along the way also. I've seen and heard a lot of people using Google Trends to find words that are being searched on Google in order to find domains, and that may be a great idea, but it's not the strategy that I've used in the past. There are other places to search out if domains are taken or not, and one of the tools I most often use is Instant Domain Search. You can start typing, and this tool will tell you in seconds whether or not that domain is already taken. All right, so slow down. Don't go buying names that you don't know anything about just yet. Remember, you want to avoid the terrible names and you want to invest your money, right? So let's do some research first. So Ubersuggest is a free keyword tool that you can use to help find what people are searching for online. I guess if you like, you can also use the Google Trends, like I mentioned earlier. But make sure to find a name that isn't too long, is easy to remember, and possibly will have some keyword value to it. So let's do a quick search. Now, Ubersuggest can be slow to load sometimes, but we'll get the job done. Let's search Orlando plumber, for example. We can see here there are 1,900 monthly searches for this keyword. That's a good start. Now let's check Instant Domain Search. And when we type in Orlando plumber, we can see that domain is already taken, and for good reason. It's an exact match keyword domain. All right, so once you found a domain to register, what now? You're going to have to find a place to register the domain that you found. This is where you will lease the domain for a period of years. Typically, a 1-year agreement is the standard registration period, but you can choose a longer term. If you're going to be flipping like I do, though, you won't need anything more than the 1 year anyway. I'm recommending Dynadot for a registrar for two reasons. One, they're extremely inexpensive. They have consistently been the least expensive that I've found online so far. The other reason I really like their service is because an account with Dynadot will give you the option to push domain ownership to another account. So it actually makes flipping really easy and effortless. Once you have a domain, great, let's go sell it. There are lots of ways to sell domains online, including auctions, direct sales to businesses, and even listing them on websites like Flippa.com, Cedo.com, Dan.com, GoDaddy.com, and even eBay. And if someone from the domaining community is watching, they might be saying, oh no, not eBay. I tell you what, yes, it's true. You will sell for less on eBay, but you will sell faster and be able to flip more domains by volume. And that's what I'm looking for. So, hey, thanks for hanging around to the end of this video. I promised you I'd give you my little secret to finding domains to sell for a quick profit. My ultimate secret weapon for buying domain names is expireddomains.net. Why do I do this exclusively? There are literally millions of expired domains that are ready and available for anyone to find and register. You can sign up for a free account and use this tool as much as you would like. I personally have used it for years and have never paid for any feature on the site. But don't let the site intimidate you. It's not as difficult to navigate as it looks. I have a saved search that I view almost every day that gives me newly expired domains. Oh, yeah, remember the 1 year registration term that I talked about earlier? Well, if someone doesn't pay for them to keep the name for another year, it doesn't go bad. It becomes available for anyone to pick up and register for themselves. Then I've used this exact strategy to sell 25 domains so far, and that's been profitable enough to continue doing so. So, what strategy are you going to use first? Will you search out possible names using Google Trends? Or maybe use Ubersuggest to find keyword domains? Or are you going to use my secret weapon, expireddomains.net? Tell me in the comments here. I'll leave a link for all of the tools that I've showed you today here in the description of this video. Be sure to check out my blog to see the exact saved search that I use to find domains every day. This is Big Kev, and thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and all that. See you in the next one.